I wanna make sound. I wanna change everything. I wanna know it, feel it, take it all. I wanna fix everything. But the hardest part of this is to take who you are and change what you need. Stuck in a place you're not meant to be. Take all your doubts, take it from me. You made your chains now be your release. I wanna scream out, 'cause I can't stand this wait and see. 'Cause I've been down way too long. There's still a pulse in me. But the hardest part of this is to take who you are and change what you need. Stuck in a place you're not meant to be. Take all your doubts, take it from me. You made your chains now be your release. Who let you down? Who let you down? There is no easy way out. Who let you down? Who let you down? The right words, the wrong time, a hard look at the hard lines. Who let you down right now?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to XFW here at Bloodsword 6 streaming. Thank you for tuning in. We apologize for being a little late today. I had a road trip with some friends and it went very, very, very long. So thank you for tuning in. What I am happy to see is our chats from the YouTube folks is showing up right there. So thank you guys for helping me out, joining in on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Thank you all for joining me. We're not going to waste a lot of time, folks. We're going to get down to the action right away since we're running a little late and get to what you all came for here for XFW Professional Wrestling.
The following
And here comes Miss Cinda Fry.
One fall. Making her way to the ring from Rochester, New York, Cinda Fry.
Cinda Fry has been making a solid impact here in XFW since her debut. This young lady easily the biggest high flyer of all the women's division. She has been one to keep your eye on here, folks. This young lady is going to go far. I want to thank everyone for tuning in, no matter what platform it is you decide to watch us on. We appreciate your love and support, even as Facebook continues to take a giant dump on XFW. We will keep fighting on one way or another. We will bring you XFW action. Right now, 4 ways to watch it: Facebook, YouTube, John Rogers, thank you for liking the stream. There's a little bit of Stacy keeping it low for you. Thank you very much, Mr. Rogers. All right, folks, here we go. XFW action kicking off Saturday Showdown. Christy Madison, Zenda Fry, collar and elbow tie-up to kick things off tonight, and Fry with the wraparound. Christy Madison, better known as Thunder Thighs, in the back locker room, the young lady that can power squat. From what I understand now, she's almost up to 2,000 pounds, which is absurd. I know some men who barely break 1,800 when it comes to the power squat slide machine, and Madison is starting to outshine some of those guys. Right now, Zenda Fry using that quick speed and agility to outmaneuver Christy Madison. Snap suplex now. Again, folks, if you know someone who used to watch XFW on our old page, make sure you tag them. Make sure you share our stream so they can find XFW again on every platform. Mainly Facebook, since they keep taking a dump on us, like we said. Madison of a high cross body, getting her own feet off the ground, showing Zenda Fry she's not afraid to take her offense to the air also. Shot to the face. Oh! Madison just stomped a hole, and Zenda Fry is Fry. Tried to go underneath the look. She's going for maybe a leg takedown, maybe a Boston Crab. But Madison just stomped her right in the face with those powerful, powerful legs. And there's a leg drop now from those legs they're just talking about. We got to cover. Fry getting the shoulder up easy. Adam, I'm glad you're liking things over on YouTube as we continue to increase our YouTube activity here in XFW. I'm very happy that we got the YouTube chat so we can converse with you guys as the show is going on. We've made some vast improvements in our program and our software, and we've got some more coming up in the next couple weeks to even more expand our repertoire and our station here. Christy Madison dodging an enziguri and catching Zenda Fry again with a backbreaker. Fry's has not really taken the air. We've not seen her arsenal we've seen in the past couple matches. Christy Madison so far has done a phenomenal job keeping her grounded by using the powerful offense she has been known to use. Right now driving those shoulders in. Fry by the legs, a Fry up and down into a powerbomb from the turnbuckle. You see Fry hold on to her back, on her lower back there. Madison now working on the arm, trying to stretch it back. You see her lifting her back off the canvas with those legs, getting the extra bit. But look, it's in the Fry. There's some of that offense we're talking about, folks. There's some of that power, the high-flying ability, and a drop kick to follow suit. Zenda Fry now in the driver's seat. Madison again with a counter. Back and forth action to kick off tonight, folks. Our main event tonight will feature the United States champion, Sean Owens, in one-on-one competition later this evening on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. The Destroyer in action tonight, as well as the Maniacal Glee. We've got a full card for you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, do not fret, do not turn that channel, do not leave. XFW will continue here. Right now, Madison. Oh, Madison with those big legs again. Drop kick, sending Zenda Fry crashing to the outside arena floor. That hard, unforgiving concrete floor. Madison now inside. Zenda Fry almost motionless on the outside. Adam B says, Team Adams is a show of thunder size. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for liking the stream. Madison! Again, the high cross body. Zenda Fry countering, jaw jacket. Fry now with an Irish whip. Zenda Fry again going to the drop kick. Well placed, right under the chin of Christy Madison. Fry now trying to get back in this match, trying to pull things together. James Shaw, thank you for liking the stream. Leg drop now from Zenda Fry. Kick to the midsection. Fry now with a full head of speed and a kick to the back of the head. Beautifully executed. We've got a cover on Christy Madison. 2, almost a 3. Zinda Fry looks a little shocked by that, but Madison got the show. But Madison is not a newcomer here, folks. She has been here at XFW for some time. Zinda Fry now going up to the top rope, folks. This could spell doom. We've seen this before. Madison gets the knees up on the Zinda Fry. But Christine Madison still rearing a little bit from that offense. Drop kick again. James Shaw, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Beautiful German suplex now executed by Zinda Fry, but she's exhausted. She cannot capitalize on that. Spinning heel kick. Madison now on the receiving end of a lot of offense. Zinda Fry is taking the driver's seat, and she is steering straight down the highway. Oh, she got caught! She got caught in a backbreaker! She got caught in a backbreaker! Christy Madison again showing that power. Our audience talking about Tia Adams. That might be a really good match between those two. Madison and Tia Adams, both very powerful. Easily two of the strongest women in our XFW division in our for the women here. But again, Christy Madison now back in control. Sorry, folks, I was trying to get some of the comments in our section, trying to keep up with all you guys since we got multiple chats going at one time. We're trying to keep up with everybody. Vicious kick and the forearm now. Oh, the big leg lariat now by Christy Madison connects. That was brutal. What a shot by Madison. Irish whip back to the turnbuckle. Madison again with the knee shot. Madison now stalking over Zinda Fry. Face plant down. What is that? Oh, the leg lock. Leg lock right around the head. Squeezing Zinda Fry. Forcing all it out. Fry's got to tap. Fry has to tap. What a match between those two, but Christy Madison pulling off the victory. Cornelius Hubbard, thank you for saying you love it. Jesse Lee, thank you for sharing. What an outstanding performance between those two young ladies. Zinda Fry giving it her all, but Christy Madison wrapping those big, powerful legs around the neck. And Zinda Fry could not hang on. Madison getting ever so close to an opportunity at XFW. There it is, folks. Wrapping it right around, and you see Zinda Fry's got to tap out. She couldn't hold on.
Here is your winner,
Good Lord.
Christy Madison.
Again, folks, thank you for tuning in tonight to XFW. No matter where you are watching us, I'm very happy that finally the YouTube folks are in here watching, and we've got them in our chat now. We're very happy about that. We like to get our entire XFW community in one place so you guys can all communicate with each other and talk to each other and have the fun that we hope you have during our broadcast. Now, folks, again, our main event tonight will feature Sean 2.0 Owens, the United States champion, in one-on-one action. The Destroyer later on tonight also in action, as well as the Maniacal Glee. Now, folks, if you saw some yesterday during the day, we had a small 1 or 2 minute broadcast that was not scheduled, that was we don't know what happened, folks, but all we know is our background was overtaken, and Glee showed up on XFW on our broadcast, somehow got here into the studio, and was messing around with our equipment. So now we're worried that we're missing something, that Glee has touched something, screwed something up. We're not exactly sure. All we know is we do know that Glee was in the broadcast booth. He put out a little video. It was weird. It was creepy, which is online for the Maniacal Glee. Now, Glee is in action later on tonight. Although a lot of folks have really taken to the Maniacal one and now dubbing themselves the Glee Club. So I'm sure Glee will have a lot in store. I don't even remember at this moment who he is going up against in one-on-one action tonight, but we'll find out. We're going to head down to ringside as Liger, formerly Thunderbolt Liger, goes one-on-one with Billy Rucci of the Cosa Nostra next on Saturday Night Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Liger. The former Thunderbolt, who has kind of, look at the scars on that man's face. The electronic attachments, I don't know if those come off. But it's terrifying. I'm taking back to Superman 3 way back in the 80s.
The following
I'm dating myself here.
is scheduled for
But it's a little, look at the dead, cold stare.
making his way to
Nobody's
the
even
ring.
in the ring yet.
From
Liger is
Yamaguchi,
dead,
Japan,
laser focused
weighing in
on that
at
ring.
220 pounds.
And again, folks, Liger, formerly of the Thunderbolts. Only a few short months ago, the Thunderbolts, well, they won their freedom from Dr. Yamamoto, who put all three Thunderbolts through, from what I understand, excruciating experiments. And you see some of the results of that right here with Liger, that the scars on his face would look like only burn marks. But now, even one of his eyes is a different color. Cornelius Hubbard, I want to thank you for the support. Adam B. asking when the Golden Throat is coming back on the air. I can only imagine you're talking about Dirk Webb. Hopefully Dirk will join us on August 28th for XFW Matt Mania. Dirk has been busy working on a new Facebook page to help interact with our fans. So Dirk is hard as work. Also, Dirk is working on a number of interviews and background checks on some of our XFW stars. And one of the deepest things we're trying to find out right now is what is going on with the Cosa Nostra as Billy Rucci makes his way down to ringside between the Cosa Nostra, the Wolfpack, and Owen Bush, the Wildcat, as we saw some sort of an exchange between those two, or those three, I should say, on some footage we captured outside one of our arenas. Again, folks, thank you for tuning in to XFW. If you had a chance, go over to our YouTube page. Go over to YouTube and search Blood Sword 6. Ryan Fina, thank you for liking the stream. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube as well, just in case Facebook again decides to take a giant poop on us. That way you guys won't miss out on any of the XFW action, or you can catch us out over on the Twitch platform. The only thing that bothers me about YouTube is there's not a whole lot of interaction with the fans other than the chat. I know they're working on that, but we're going to work on it ourselves to try to find different ways for you guys to interact in the group, in the chats. And here we go, folks. There's no shares on Facebook. There's no real likes on Facebook. But there's on YouTube. Billy Rucci now starting things off, not want to give Liger too much of an opportunity. Liger rolling out of the way. Liger coming out of nowhere like lightning. And with a kick right to the face to Billy Rucci. Rucci, a former XFW Tag Team Champion here with his partner, the Hammer, Tony Vincent. We've seen Rucci in a number of singles matches over and over again. He does very well in singles and tag team competition. From what I understand, he's the only member of the Cosa Nostra in the building tonight. Cornelius Hubbard showing mad love. Cornelius, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a prominent XFW supporter. Billy Rucci, suicide, dive to the outside and came up with nothing. Liger easily evaded that. Rucci got some serious height. That man just cost him the match. That was brutal. Frankensteiner now from Liger. You see Billy Rucci grabbing his neck. He may have hit the ground harder than I thought. He had some serious height, but Liger just simply walked away out of the target range. And now Liger's back into control. Exploder suplex now into the turnbuckle by Liger. Liger first showed up in this incarnation a few weeks ago when he was supposed to compete in a tag team match with his, at the time, partner, Thunderbolt Saturn. But then it turned into a singles one-on-one match where we saw Liger defeat his former partner. And now we just saw him come out and interact with Thunderbolt Alpha last night on XFW Danger Zone with a Frankensteiner from Liger. Billy Rucci now rolling to the outside, trying to avoid the onslaught that is coming from Thunderbolt Liger. Right hand now from Liger, now on the outside. This could be bad, and it is hardest part of the ring. Hard impact there on Rucci's back, and now into the Bloodsport 6 table. Rucci with a counter though, shot to the midsection and a drop kick, and then sends Liger crashing into the apron. Rucci, the loose cannon, the psychopath, if you will, of the Cosa Nostra. Liger with a counter throws it back inside the ring. Billy Rucci getting back to his feet. Liger with a springboard drop kick, comes up with nothing, but quickly rebounds with a kick to the midsection. Surprisingly, Liger, again, the cold dead stare, it doesn't seem like a whole lot is affecting him. I wonder how much the experiments, and again dropping Billy Rucci on that apron, and now just staring down at Rucci as Rucci holds on that lower back, cringing in pain. I wonder how much the effects of Yamamoto's experiments had mentally on Liger. Now that all three Thunderbolts are free of his control, we've seen personality show up from all three. Oh, what a shot to the face now by Liger. But Liger seems to be the most mentally scarred. Oh, what a shot there onto Billy Rucci, right in the snout. Too close to the ropes though for a cover. Rucci getting back to his feet. Liger in front of the line. Oh, drop kick now landed by Rucci. Rucci now back in control. Ground and pound. Repeated shots to the head. The badly bruised and scarred head of Liger. Working on the arm now. Oh, Liger fires back with a shot right to the face. Into a brainbuster. Connects on Rucci. Liger definitely looks good tonight, folks. Going to the eyes. Ooh! And that brutal kick to the face by Liger. That's it. Liger knocking off Rucci tonight. Liger almost made that look easy, folks. Billy Rucci had flashes of offense, but that was pretty much dominant all the way. Look at this kick, folks. Look at the momentum he builds up here. Boom! That brutal roundhouse kick right to the side of the head. And Thunderbolt Liger, Liger victorious tonight. It's going to take me a while to not announce him as a Thunderbolt, but damn, he is on par. Liger victorious tonight over Billy Rucci in one-on-one competition. Again, folks, we're trying to get more behind this story to find out what happened with Liger, why he has turned the way he has turned, what has happened to him, and what continues to happen as XFW rolls on. But Thunderbolt Liger, now known as just Liger, turning his back on his compatriots, Thunderbolt Alpha and Thunderbolt Saturn. Excuse me. And I want to get inside that man's head. We're going to have to try to get Dirk Webb to get an interview with Liger, if he's even willing to talk to anybody at this juncture. He doesn't speak to much folks behind the room. I mean, when the guys had these helmets on, they would talk pretty much normally backstage. I mean, they were a little robotic-like. And, I mean, Alpha is really the only one that speaks fluent English. But we still have translator and stuff. But now Saturn has not been here since this happened. We saw Alpha lose last night to Drago due to the interaction of Liger. So, folks, more behind this storyline as we continue. We'll deep dive into it and get you guys all the information we can as XFW continues on every platform we can get our little screens on. And again, I want to thank you guys for the love and support here at Bloodsport 6 Streaming. As we continue to have our issues with the Facebook platform. They have now nixed 2 of our streams, so we're hoping that they'll leave XFW alone and this page will stay, and we continue to have the good old-fashioned fun wrestling program that you guys have fell in love with. But let's head down to ringside for more one-on-one action next. XFW Saturday Night Showdown continues. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Mask Mike. Mask Mike, a.k.a. Shiny Mike, if you will. A lot of folks call that, although he's not as shiny as he used to be.
Way to the ring from Rancho Cucamonga, California.
But Mike has definitely become a fan favorite here at XFW. A lot of folks get behind this guy. He's not very big in size, folks, but this guy just has some hidden charisma. This guy is just upbeat. And quite frankly, folks, this guy can take a hell of a beating and continue to fight on. Which is, it speaks volumes about his ability inside the ring. We've seen this guy come back from some hellacious beatings. But tonight he goes up against one of the most experienced technical wrestlers in all of XFW, folks. The former 5-time XFW Internet Champion. Why is that WWE symbol there? I thought I got rid of all those. Mason Storm. Mason Storm used to be a young, upbeat, fantastic wrestler here, folks, in XFW, until he got himself a championship title.
Mason Storm.
Adam Brooke, I'm wearing a Destroyer shirt tonight. Thank you for asking. The Destroyer, always one of my favorite wrestlers here in XFW. Mason Storm, the student, now under the tutelage of Josh the Coach Clemens. I'm surprised Clemens has not come out with his student, though Josh just came back with his mustache finally growing in, so he's no longer considered injured, so he can compete again. But here we go, folks. Mason Storm and Mask Mike starting things off. Collar and elbow tie-up. Storm now forcing him back to the apron, or to the corner. Mike and Turner, referee, trying to get in there to break it up. And Storm with a cheap shot right to the face. Storm now crucifix. All impact. Didn't go for the pin. Storm taking that cheap shot. He knows damn well you don't want to give Mask Mike an opportunity, and right now he's capitalizing on that. Double underhook. Nice suplex there from Mason Storm. Storm, one member of the industry here in XFW. Mike almost getting back to his feet, but Mason Storm going to help him out, grabbing him by the head. We're going for a scoop slam. Mask Mike over the top. Mask Mike with a flying elbow right upside the head of Mason Storm. Quick as a hiccup, Mike has turned this around. Oh, shot to the head. Repeated shots now. Big wind-up shot, dropping Mason Storm down to his knees. And a DDT. Mike now in the driver's seat. We've got an early cover. Only a 1 count. Mason Storm, too tough for that. Mike, ooh, that looked like a low chop. Mike and Turner may want to watch where Mask Mike's putting his hands. Mask Mike now into the arm. Overhand wrist lock, wearing down the former Internet Champion. Shots down to the midsection. Mason Storm winding up, missing out again. Mike catching with the shot to the face. Storm with a getting counter and a big elbow. Mason Storm will definitely have the experience level here over Mask Mike. But again, folks, the fans like to call him the Shiny Mike. I like to call him the rubber bouncing ball of XFW because he continues to bounce back no matter how much damage he takes. This guy does not quit. Enziguri now from Mike. Connects to the head of Mason Storm. Dropping the canvas. Now Mask Mike way up on that top rope. Oh! Mason Storm gets the knees up just as Mike comes down with that moonsault. Now double leg takedown by Mason Storm. Back to his roots. Back to that grappling Greco-Roman style. Goes for a kick, but Mask Mike again counters through into a suplex. Mike with a cover. Might be too close to the ropes, but a kick out. Speaking of too close to the ropes, we've heard word that next week on XFW programming, there will be a rematch between Brody Daniels and Bad Boy Marshall sweep. A non-title match. Oh, what a shot to the face. Mason Storm now continuing on. Brody Daniels saying he lays claim to the XFW Internet Championship because he's had a pinfall victory over Bad Boy Marshall sweep before. But Sweet had a very controversial win last week. The referee counted 3 even though his opponent had their hands on the ropes. We've got a couple of folks who are laying claim to the Internet Championship. Mass Mike now on the outside. I guess he changed his mind. Shiny Mike doesn't seem like he knows what the hell he's doing. Reverse DDT now. Storm in a world of trouble. Mass Mike turning things around here. Shot to the midsection. Shiny Mike again going to the second rope. Oh, misses that forearm again. Mason Storm had that well scouted. Storm now the snapmare. Storm now into a chinlock. Again, trying to wear Mike down, trying to get the endurance level down. And that's what Mason Storm does, working the working holds. Using that technical superiority to wear down his opponent. And right now, Mike, he can be passed out. Mike doesn't even know where the hell he's at. So now right back to the lock. Oh, and now elbows right to the face of Mike, right on top. Mason Storm definitely knows how to attack his opponent. Knows how to get in there deep. Mike with a counter. Mike. Whoa, Mike! We've seen him win matches with this before. Mike, with the sharpshooter, locked on to Mason Storm. Could you imagine? Mason Storm countering out and kicks Mike off. Can you imagine? Mass Mike getting Mason Storm to submit. And Storm right back in to that chin lock to slow down the momentum Mike was just building. Mike getting back to one knee. Had this one scouted, didn't want to fall for it again. But Mason Storm again countering through. Corkscrew Dragon Leg Whip, taking Mike off his feet. Mason Storm driving the forearm right between the eyes. Counter again. Into a side Russian leg sweep now by Mike. But Mike looking exhausted, dropping down to one knee, can't capitalize. Couldn't go for a cover there. Big time chop now by Mass Mike. Mike now calling for it. Mason Storm getting back to his feet. Mike with the super kick. Connects right under the chin. Could this happen? No, Mason Storm gets the shoulder up. But Mike now feeding off the crowd, trying to get this capacity crowd behind him. Trying to build some more momentum. Mike now the flying forearm again. Into an atomic drop inverted. And now scoop slam. Mass Mike now again going to the top rope. Oh, the elbow drop counter. Mason Storm saw it coming a mile away. Mike now tossed up and over and hangs onto the top rope. And the shot underneath the chin. And the super kick again out of nowhere. Lightning speed from Mass Mike. And again, Mason Storm, you see Mass Mike now arguing with Mike Atura. 2 super kicks. Mason Storm still fighting, still alive in this match. And Mike looks absolutely exhausted. Kickoff now by Storm. Mike again countering through. Backbreaker again from the masked one. Mike again going up top. What's he got in store? The elbow again lands on. This time a cover again. Deep cover, leg is hooked. Oh my God, Mason Storm again gets the shoulder up. What a match between these two, folks. Mason Storm will not stay down. Mass Mike is putting everything he's got into this match. Again, the suplex. Mike again rallying the crowd, trying to feed off the energy. Well, look at this. Mass Mike stealing one from Showtime, Shane Black's playbook. He's going to try it again. And the counter. Collar elbow tie-up. Storm keeps getting in. Storm now with a counter. Holding on deep. What an outstanding back and forth match between these two. Drop kick down with Mason Storm right between the eyes of Mass Mike. We've got to cover. Mason Storm pulls off the victory in the last few seconds. What a hellacious battle. What a brutal back and forth. But Mason Storm lands the kick after Mike repeated elbow drops. Multiple super kicks. But Mason Storm, you see right here, folks, look how close that was. And the collar double tie of Mike again, going for super kick after super kick. But Mason Storm with the counters and the resiliency to hold on. And gets the pinfall victory tonight over Mass Mike. Heartbreaking Storm. What a fantastic back and forth match between those two folks. That was outstanding. Mike put in his best work tonight, but experience came through. And Mason Storm able to land a drop kick and get the quick 3 count. I mean, it speaks volumes for how tough Mass Mike is going through. But you see tonight just how tough Mason Storm is as well. And a lot of folks are pushing for Mason Storm, who's still focused on the XFW World Internet Championship, currently held by Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. A lot of folks are trying to get Mason Storm, even Josh the Coach Clemens, trying to get him to move up to the United States or even the XFW World Heavyweight Championship division. There's also rumors that the industry could take a run at the XFW tag team titles, as Clemens and Storm have tagged a number of times in the past. We saw them come back last week and win a tag team match when Clemens came back into the world of professional wrestling without that stupid helmet on or that bag that he's been wearing to cover up his shaved face. But now the coach has his mustache coming back in, so he's all kinds of happy and now no longer injured and can wrestle again here in XFW. And keep in mind, Josh the Coach Clemens himself is a former tag team champion and former XFW World Heavyweight Champion. So the coach could be looking to add more titles to his repertoire, to his resume, here in XFW. Another shot at the tag team titles is not out of line, or a shot at his former partner, Sean 2.0 Owens, who currently holds the United States Championship. Rumors have been floating that Clemens may take a run at him. But right now we're going to turn our attention to the women's division next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Alex Webb.
One fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Alex Webb.
Alex Webb, the former XFW Women's Champion. She had one hell of a run in the championship and looks to get herself back into that very, very shortly. XFW's current cosplayer and gamer girl.
And from Jacksonville, Florida.
But here comes Kelly Rivers. Rivers, a former fitness model and fashion model, turned professional wrestler. A lot of folks did not think this young lady was going to be able to hang here in XFW. Boy, were they wrong. This young lady has been doing her damnedest here in XFW and continues to impress people both in and out of the locker room. She's got a number of key victories here in XFW and now looks to continue that as she's looking for her first opportunity at a championship title match here in XFW. There's the bell, folks. We are off and running. Alex Webb will have a severe experience advantage over Kelly Rivers, but Rivers might have more desire. Oh, and a nice tilt-a-whirl. Sidewalk slam by Rivers as she goes into a cover already. But a kick out at one by the former women's champion. And now Alex Webb grabbing a front face lock very quickly. Into a snap suplex, and now Alex Webb into a float over and an attempted pin. Both these young ladies looking to end it early tonight. Webb picking her up, drops her down into a knee breaker. We've seen the former women's champion, use a number of different tactics here in and outside the ring. Each and every week, she was hoping to surpass Jadon Sakamoto in title defenses, but came several short. But now, current women's champion Riley Palmer looking to have her first title defense at XFW Mat Mania at the end of this month, August 28th. We will be live. We don't know who her opponent will be yet, but we'll find out in the next few weeks as we name a new number one contender for the XFW Women's Champion. Not only, folks, we will crown our first ever XFW Women's Tag Team Champions at XFW Mat Mania. From what I was told, we will be having a series of matches in the next few weeks to get two teams out of the final to see who will battle over the XFW Women's Championship titles. Alex Webb now tossing Rivers across the ring by her head. Rivers now in trouble. Shot to the back of the head, now well-placed drop kick by Alex Webb. Webb down with the driver's seat. Webb fought tooth and nail to get her first ever shot at the Women's Championship. She had a number of opportunities, but fell short repeatedly, including a loss to Jadon Sakamoto in under 2 minutes. Ooh, Kelly Rivers firing right back with a quick shot there. And now Rivers with a toss. But once Alex Webb got that championship opportunity and made it count, she went on to be a very successful women's champion here in XFW. And now looking to get an opportunity to continue that as these two battle on. Alex Webb picking her up, dropping her by her head. Brutal shot there. Alex Webb up and over, reverse Olympic slam. Rivers eats canvas. But Kelly Rivers gets back up and Webb instantly connects with a shot to the face, spinning Rivers around full 180. What a shot. What a shot. Into the corner we go. Rivers fires back now. Hard, stiff right hand. Rivers got her up. What is this? Oh! Drops the former women's champion face first. We got to cover again. Too early. The former women's champion Alex Webb too strong for that. And look at her get back to her feet. Look at the anger on Webb. Counter again by the former champion. Rivers in, staggering into the corner. Kelly Rivers again with a nice counter. Stretching out the arm, now the women's champion. And a swift shot. Kick to the midsection. And a Faymaster delivered to the former women's champion. We've got a cover. Again, only a 1 count. Alex Webb determined not to lose this one tonight. But Kelly Rivers fighting tooth and nail. But she seems to be struggling as Alex Webb has almost had an answer for every offensive move that Rivers has thrown out. Got her in the corner. Webb slinger connects. Good night, Irene. We are done here. Alex Webb victorious. Just like that, Webb pulls out the web slinger out of nowhere. And Rivers cannot recover. And we are done. The former women's champion Victoria, here's that reverse Olympic slam. You see Rivers grabbing her face. That right there seemed to cut off all of Rivers' momentum. She had a few short spurts after that. Right here, the Faymaster or the rocker dropper, whatever you want to call it, guillotine leg drop, whatever you choose. But that was her last-ditch effort And again, Alex Webb gets the shoulder relatively quickly. And then capitalizes with the web slinger. And she's victorious tonight on XFW Saturday Night Show. Alex Webb still looking outstanding inside the ring here at XFW. What a match. Kelly Rivers fighting almost like her life was on the line, but Webb just that much more experienced, that much more well-rounded in the ring. Hopefully Kelly Rivers continues her growth here in XFW as we see her grow completely into a phenomenal in-ring competitor. And it's sad when you see someone get discouraged like that when they lose a match, but if you don't learn something, learn how to lose, learn how to do it with grace, and learn from that. Hopefully Kelly Rivers will take that and get other. Adam B says, "Cry me a river." Kelly Rivers is becoming very popular here in XFW as she still struggles with her offense and her in-ring form. But again, when you're up against the experience and of Alex Webb, folks, it's hard. It's hard to get past that. I can guarantee you Kelly Rivers is a little bit starstruck going up against Alex Webb, the former women's champion and pretty much the face of the XFW women's division. Now up next, folks, is tag team action coming your way as America's Finest goes head-to-head with one new crew here in XFW, the Dillon Boys. So let's get ready to head down the ringside for that. And remember, folks, our main event tonight, Sean 2.0 Owens inside the ring going one-on-one with Hiro Katsuyori. Katsuyori looking to score a pinfall or submission victory to shoot himself to the top of the ranks of the United States division. That, our main event, should prove to be absolutely outstanding, as these two have met in the ring before and have pinfall victories over one another. But Sean Owens, I'm sure, will be looking to utilize the Owens lock and try to get Katsuyori to tap out, while Katsuyori will be looking to lay in those brutal lariats and repeated suplexes that he is known to use inside the ring. And again, also in action tonight will be the Destroyer and the Maniacal Glee. All that still to come here, folks, on XFW Saturday Night Showdown next, as we get ready to head down the ring for tag team action coming your way next. Saturday Night Showdown rolls on. And again, folks, here comes a brand new team here at XFW, American Pain.
Is scheduled for one fall.
Two brothers that have been on again, off again. They battled each other in the past.
At a combined weight of 516
We've seen them before in XFW. Brian Schultz, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for listening to Stacy Keebler Love. The tip jar filling up again. Thank you, folks, for tuning in. And remember, folks, you can find us on Twitch and YouTube as well. Make sure you get over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Just go to YouTube and search Blood Sword 6 Streaming. Just in case Facebook decides to take a shit on us again. You will have the opportunity to stay in contact with XFW and not miss out on any of the action here at Blood Sword 6. But tonight they go up against the well-rounded America's
at a combined
Finest.
weight of 464 pounds.
Bobby Wayne and Lance Thompson, two XFW originals. These two have been here since day one, former tag team champions themselves. They took a short hiatus away from XFW for a while. They had their own training camp for Olympic hopefuls, but have since returned here to XFW after aligning themselves with Josh the Coach Clemens. But now they'll go up against 2-on-2 with American Pain, the new XFW tag team competitors. But American Pain is not new to tag team competition. They're well-rounded wrestlers. We saw them appear a few weeks ago in XFW, and they were outstanding in in-ring competition. And these are very two different styles you're going to see right here, folks, as already Lou lighting up Lance Thompson with a brutal strike. Lou now going for the armbar, overhand wrist lock on Lance Thompson. Thompson with a strike in the midsection. I don't know if you want to go hold for hold with Lance Thompson here. Thompson easily will out-wrestle Lou on almost every occasion. Thompson and Wayne, outstanding collegiate-style wrestlers. However, I would give a strength category to the Dillon boys tonight. Oh, what a kick in the midsection there by Lance Thompson. Thompson and Wayne, both All-American wrestlers, both of All-State champions multiple times. And now again, they run their own. Oh, look at the blind tag there by Dex, coming right in, saving his partner. And now Dex with the shots in on Lance Thompson. But Thompson staying alive. Irish Whip into the corner. Thompson with the turnaround. Thompson now mounting. And now repeated shots to the head by Lance Thompson, firing in on Dex Dillon. Dex pushing him away. Here comes Dex, and one hell of a clothesline. What follow through by Dex Dillon of American Pain. And now Dex with his own ground and pound. Mounting Lance Thompson, repeated shots right to the head. Dex and Lou themselves, again, I was talking a little earlier, folks, about an on and off again relationship, two brothers. And folks, you always fight with your siblings, and it seems these two have a past of going at themselves, starting off as tag teams, having a falling out, battling against each other, then finally mending things up. Oh, Thompson with a brutal hip toss on the top. We got a cover. Dex gets the shoulder up. As they're saying, American Pain, they've been on again, off again tag teams of brothers. I don't know if it's difference of opinion, difference in how the team will form. Because Bobby Wayne now. Wayne instantly up, whoa, back suplex into a neckbreaker combination, lighting up Dex. And now a big boot right to the puss. Thompson and Wayne, outstanding in-ring competitors, folks. Two of XFW's finest in-ring competitors in tag team division. But the tag team division here in XFW continues to grow seemingly every week. New competitors enter the arena, or new teams have formed. Oh, and Dex now with a shot right between the eyes, jumping knee strike onto Bobby Wayne. Back into the corner tag, in comes Big Lou again. Lou now going way up. Look at this. What the hell? Doomsday clothesline from the top from the Dillon boys. We've got a cover. Only a one count. Bobby Wayne. Too much left in the tank for that. What is this? A chokehold applied by Lou Dillon. Bobby Wayne. Look at the strength of Bobby Wayne. Firing him right off. Again, not a good attempt for the Dillon boys to try to go for, to outmaneuver Thompson and Wayne when it comes to grapple-style maneuvers. Now shot to the midsection. Dillon, or Lou, I'm sorry, Lou Dillon. Whoa, fired right back. I spoke too soon. Oh, and a kick to the face again by Bobby Wayne. And a clothesline right to the back of the neck, driving him face first into the canvas. Bobby Wayne now continuing his systematic offense. He's been cutting off Lou every aspect. Lou with countering the suplex though. Nice drop toe hold by Lou. Oh, jumping over, almost blockbuster style, driving Bobby Wayne's face into the canvas hard, but again, still only a one count. Bobby Wayne getting to his feet relatively quick, but Lou continuing to fight on. Oh, the clothesline now from Bobby Wayne. These two slugging it out. Bobby Wayne looking like he's ready to go one-on-one with Lou with fisticuffs. As I said, I would not advise the Dillon clan, the Dillon boys, to go grapple for grapple with Thompson and Wayne. I would not advise America's Finest to try to slug it out with American Pain. Big right hand there from Lou. Turns him around, reverse into a stunner. Impressive offense from Lou Dillon. We've got a cover, but Thompson gets the shoulder up and beats the count. Kick in the midsection again. The Dillon boys putting on a decent match so far here tonight against the XFW originals, Thompson and Wayne, as Lou takes him right over the top rope. Tag, in comes Dex. And Dex takes a running shot and takes Bobby Wayne off the apron. Wayne didn't even see that coming. And now turning his attention back to Thompson. But Thompson, too much time to recover, sends him into the steps. That's what you get for turning your attention off the legal man. And again, Dex Dillon sent into those steel steps. Dillon with a nice cover around. Almost desperation move there, just shoving him away. Oh, but now Thompson into the ring post. And again, head first. Referee up to a 6 count. Dex in and out of the ring, forcing Mike Couture, head referee, to restart the count. Didn't want the count out victory. Dex down in the choke position, up and down on a counter. A counter by Lance Thompson, well placed into a flatliner. Out of nowhere, Thompson with a counter again, showing that phenomenal technical wrestling superiority that America's Finest is known for. Back on the outside now. Dex able to recover again, takes him right back in. Right hand again from Dillon. Up and down. Beautiful maneuver there. Almost Uranagi style, taking him down. Back into the turnbuckle we go. Kick to the midsection and a headbutt. And a repeated shots now by Dex. Dillon going to the outside. What's it? Oh, we've seen this before, folks. We've seen this style maneuver for the White Dragons. And a shot to the head. Brutal impact. Right to the side of the head of Lance Thompson from Dex Dillon. The crowd now that this is awesome chant. Tag, in comes Big Lou. Lou now in. Stalking over Thompson. Thompson starting to stir. Getting back to his feet. Turns him around. Oh! Reverse underhook pile driver. Shades of the Destroyer. We've got a cover. Almost a 3. But now Dex going one-on-one on the other side with Bobby Wayne. But Thompson firing back. But American Pain refusing to give in. Big time slam. Lou now going to the top. Oh, missing the elbow. Thompson dodges out of the way. Counter again. XFW likes XFW. Thank you, XFW. Cannonball in the corner. Snapmare again by the counter again by Lance Thompson. Power double tie-up. Big time clothesline there from Lou. And again, shot to the face. Lou now, what's he got planned, folks? Got him up. Muscle buster. Good Lord, there's one you don't see every day anymore. Oh, American Pain. American Pain. Bobby Wayne was a half second too short. Half second too short. Bobby Wayne tried to get the save, but missed it by a split hair, and American Pain gets the victory tonight on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. What a brutal back and forth match between two outstanding tag teams. But there it is right there, folks. Look at that. Boom. Brutal muscle buster.
Here are your winners.
American Pain victorious tonight on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. American Pain definitely making an impact here in XFW since their debut. Now knocking off America's Finest. America's Pain versus America's Finest, folks. That might be a rivalry in the future between those two. Two ends of America battling on, folks, here in XFW. Again, folks, we've got a lot coming your way left tonight. Again, Hiro Katsuyori going one-on-one with Sean 2.0 Owens in our main event. The Destroyer in action as well. We've got a lot of matches left. Hang hours. I know we're going on late into the night. We got a late start, like I said, folks. I had a very adventurous day today. It was a long time driving out. A personal thing I've been shooting out for a while now, folks. And things are starting to turn around. And the biggest thing that I hope is that Facebook does not delete the XFW page. This is our last attempt to try to continue to grow here on Facebook. So again, if you do like XFW, I encourage you to find us on Twitch and YouTube in case we get cut off again from Facebook from our stream. Get out there, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. You can search us, go into the search menu, type Bloodsword 6, and you will find us. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the XFW action. You'll get those notifications when we go live. And not only that, but you can follow up and watch all our previous matches and shows on YouTube as well, as long as our Facebook page stays here. And you can also check out our previous shows on Twitch as well, as our videos do stay. The biggest thing I like about Facebook is right now it has the most interaction with the fans. The likes, the shares, the stars, once we're available to get stars again. And what I like before on our page is you have the ability to earn stars just by watching our stream. That's gone. We got to start all over, folks. But let's head down to one-on-one action next on Saturday Night Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, Grim Loco take on Eddie Leo. Whoa, Loco! Loco already making his way down to the ring. Leo just saw him. We've already got a battle on the outside. Sorry, folks, I was returning to some comments, checking on some folks. Didn't even realize Grim Loco now attacking Eddie Leo on the outside. Leo now fighting right back. Two hooded men now on the outside. Looks like a Halloween parade as these two battle on the outside. Loco now tossed inside Leo. Now we finally got a bell. This match is now official. Oh, and what a shot from Eddie Leo. Grim Loco getting back to his feet. Here comes Leo with a drop kick. If you could see the face, folks, I've seen Leo's face from this angle. He does not look happy now about Loco trying to take the easy way in. Look, I don't see that. Eddie caught himself on the ropes, but Loco with a quick turnaround with a drop kick. Loco now. Oh! Big impact there by Grim Loco. Fire back. Eddie shot to the midsection. Eddie hasn't even taken his hood off. Oh, he caught the leg. Spinning heel kick connects. Loco trying to roll to the outside, but Leo not giving the opportunity. Shot right to the back. Eddie down. There goes the hood. Eddie tossing it out to the way to the side. Now he can see fully. Even though Loco wears that mask, I think his vision was better than Eddie's in that hood. It hangs so damn low. Eddie down on the top rope. Elbow drop right to the sternum. We've got a cover. Leg is hooked. Easy kick out for Grim Loco. Too much left in the count. Grim Loco, former internet champion, missing the Insagari. Eddie Leo connecting with a Frankensteiner. Drop kick countered out by Grim Loco, and a kick swiftly to the head. These two battling. I don't know who would be faster in this match. Both these men lightning quick. Ooh, Frankensteiner driver by Grim Loco connects. Eddie Leo staggered. That bit of speed that he had built up, shut right down. Oh, and two stomps on that weight, right in the breadbasket. Leo Conring out of the way, dodging that kick, and comes back now lightning fast again with a clothesline, taking Loco off his feet. Hard elbow tie up, Loco again firing through. And a clothesline, Leo up and over the top rope, crashing on that hard, unforgiving concrete floor. Right on top of the Bloodsword 6 streaming logo, and now these two out on the outside. Sgare countered again. Eddie, what was that? Oh! Eddie almost looked like he goes for a head scissors, but turns it around into a DDT, leveling out Loco. And now a stomp right to the back. Eddie Leo now, front face lock. Nice Falcon Arrow again from Eddie Leo. And Leo again, once again, going to the high rent district. Oh, the leg drop again, counter. That'll break your ass bone. But Leo quick to get back to his feet. Oh, Loco. Now looks nice arm drag counter. Cornelius Hubbard's Rasta versus Crazy. Absolutely right. Both these men looking to get to the top of the United States Championship division. Loco open over the top and connect with a spinning drop kick right to the face of Eddie Leo. Counter again by Leo. Fireman's carry takedown. And a big uppercut. But Loco fires right back in again, the DDT. Grim Loco so quick to counter through. So monstrously powerful. And quick inside that ring. Kick takes down Eddie Leo again. Not to mention the fact that Loco has seen in the past turn off the lights, appear behind his opponent. Shot to the midsection. Oh my dear God! Loco with a powerbomb springboard style to the outside arena floor. That might be it for Eddie Leo. Loco just leveling the playing field. Eddie Leo firing back though, desperation move. And fires Loco over the top, and he holds on. But that sends him back out to the outside. Leo now retreating, it seems, into the corner, trying to catch himself a breath as Loco on the outside starts to recover. Loco back to his feet. Eddie now pacing patiently inside. Here comes Eddie. Oh no! Eddie hit the referee. Eddie inadvertently hit Mike Atura and caught him. And Loco lights up Eddie. And now a clothesline. Big splash in the corner. Poor Mike Atura is still out. And a big time clothesline again from Loco. Eddie Leo dove in at Grim Loco and accidentally caught Mike Atura. And now Eddie Leo on the receiving end of a plethora of attacks by Grim Loco. Big time brainbuster connects. Loco now dominating over Eddie Leo. Again, the stomps to the midsection. Eddie looked back at the referee as almost twirled around the world. Into the arm lock. Into the arm lock. Into the arm lock. Eddie, can he recover? He's got to tap out. Grim Loco, victorious. Eddie Leo inadvertently catching Mike Atura with a bulldog diving in at Grim Loco. Folks, I'd like to see that footage again. I honestly think Loco shoved the referee into Eddie. But Eddie turned his attention to Mike Atura, and Loco catches him in that reverse arm breaker, and Eddie cannot escape, and that is it.
Here is your winner,
Grim Loco victorious tonight. What an outstanding match between those two. Loco victorious after Eddie Leo inadvertently hitting the referee with that shot and turning to check on Mike Atura, and Loco capitalizing, diving on him, smelling blood in the water, seeing that opportunity and seizing it. What could have been an outstanding match with one small hiccup, folks, and just like that, it goes south. Now, folks, up next, we've got an Extreme Rules match coming your way. Johnny Dick Dangerous returns to action here at XFW after a long hiatus. Johnny Dick Dangerous went off to shoot a movie. We've seen him once since back then where he claims he was embarrassed after a defeat by Brody Daniels, and one hell of a brutal match between those two. But honestly, folks, I think Johnny the Dangerous underestimated newcomer Brody Daniels, as many folks have done in the past. And now, Johnny Dangerous has asked for a more premier match. He wants to test his mettle again. So, folks, tonight, Johnny Dangerous goes one-on-one in an Extreme Rules match with the Destroyer. Now, this could either prove to be very, very advantageous for Johnny the Dangerous, or it could be a disastrous move. Johnny the Dangerous again taking off a long time to shoot his film. He came back and had went on crashing in with Ultimo Shade. And we saw Shade get that victorious and get the revenge he was asking for against Johnny Dangerous. After Dangerous put Shade on the shelf for a number of months with a severe injury. But Dangerous seems to be having trouble rushing off that ring rust since returning here to XFW. And folks, tonight could make or break the career of Johnny the Dangerous. Let's head down to ringside next. Extreme Rules match coming your way. XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Destroyer. The former multi-time XFW World Heavyweight Champion. One of the most feared and respected competitors in all of XFW. He has been here since day one with us and continues to dominate.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 321 pounds. The Destroyer.
John Rogers put the kid to bed. The Destroyer's taking the dick out. That is just dirty. But the Destroyer, folks, making his entrance into the ring. One of the most prominent wrestlers in all of XFW. The Destroyer's had a very, very busy year dealing with Brock Lesnar, the Cosa Nostra, battling the WWE and a bunch of other issues, and has sidetracked him from getting back to the XFW World Heavyweight Championship where he wants to go. But tonight he goes up against the man who claims he's now an A-list movie star, the next big blockbuster, Johnny the Dick Dangerous. And again, folks, Dangerous claimed he wanted a high-profile match to prove he's still got it here in XFW. He's in the ring rust. The loss to Brody Daniels was a fluke. The former United States champion returns. And ladies and gentlemen,
and his opponent from Cleveland,
he has
Ohio,
his dance card
weighing
full
in
tonight
at
and has been pushed by the
246
Destroyer.
pounds, Johnny Rick Dangerous.
I have heard that the movie that Dangerous did put together, unfortunately, flopped. Did not do well in testing studios. Dangerous said it's all due to the director not knowing what he was doing. He said it has nothing to do with his acting ability. There were some folks that actually thought he was doing a adult film. But I've seen some of the footage and it's not an adult film. It's actually a pretty decent action flick, but I'm no movie critic. Then again, I've been told my tastes aren't that good in film. But regardless, this man has made a movie in Hollywood, so I cannot, I can't complain. I've never had that opportunity. Quite frankly, neither has the Destroyer, but I really don't think anyone's going to cast a giant 6-foot-plus masked man. Well, that's not true. If the Destroyer can get a horror film, maybe he can be a superhero. They wear masks. Regardless, folks, Johnny Dangerous back in XFW. And again, folks, he asked for what he says a high-profile match, and he may have bitten off more than he can chew tonight. I don't think these two have ever met inside the ring before, so this should be interesting. And again, this is an Extreme Rules match tonight. Well, it's one thing, folks, I can be sure of, Johnny Dangerous has not lost any of his ego here in XFW. Johnny still looks good, like he's kept up with himself. And here we go, folks. One-on-one, the Destroyer. And Dangerous instantly taking the Destroyer down the double leg takedown. And already a cover. Obviously, he's not done his homework. You are not getting a pin over the Destroyer that quickly. DDT now from Dangerous. Dangerous with a super kick right to the Destroyer. And a German suplex. Dangerous looks good so far, folks. Starting off pretty damn well against the Destroyer. Spoke too soon with a counter. Headbutt now by Dangerous. And a flatliner, taking the big man down. Dangerous off to a pretty smooth start. Shot right to the face of the big man. Dangerous now in firm control early on. The Destroyer with a counter. And just like that, lights up Dangerous right on top of the head with a brutal DDT. Destroyer now stretching out the shoulder, looking down. Big time clothesline now. Damn near take Dangerous's head off. Destroyer charging in, neckbreaker. And just, but Dangerous fires back with a stiff kick to the head. Both men now swinging out back and forth. Dangerous now lighting him up and back. Nice takedown by Dangerous. Maybe he has gotten off some of that ring rust here at XFW. But the Destroyer, one of the most resilient, powerful wrestlers we have in XFW. Dangerous with a kick. Destroyer, and again the flatliner takes the Destroyer down to the canvas. Dick lining up again to that brutal shot right to the face of the Destroyer. Destroyer now fires back. Destroyer, double underhook. And a big neck-crunching pile driver, reverse double underhook style to Johnny Dangerous. But Dangerous again with the counter. Johnny Dangerous very much a counter-style professional wrestler. Loves to let the opponent counter in, make a mistake, but right now the Destroyer, oh my God, what a powerbomb. The Destroyer now on the outside, Johnny Dangerous holding onto his back as the Destroyer laid in. The Destroyer with a steel chair. The Destroyer with the great equalizer in professional wrestling. And he hits him right over the top of the head. Dangerous gets laid out. Dangerous counters down the second one, taking the Destroyer down the shoulder tackle. Dangerous himself now going underneath the ring. Baseball bat in hand. Changed his mind about it and paid for it. The Destroyer now with a shot with Dangerous again. Playing possum, connects with a shot to the Destroyer. Dangerous. Taunted too much and paid for it. Pandering to the crowd, and now the Destroyer with the baseball bat, and it hits him right on top of the head. What a shot to the top of the head. Dangerous now, desperation move, throws the Destroyer into that steel ring post. Dangerous's head already into the red of the Bluetooth Yamamoto device, and again sent into the ring post. The Destroyer back in control. Dangerous tossed inside, the Destroyer now in pursuit. Destroyer, Destroyer in the corner. Destroyer killed. Dangerous dodges the wave of destruction kick. What a forearm well placed by the Destroyer again. Destroyer on his game tonight, lighting up the former United States champion. The Destroyer now with a table. Dangerous trying to get back to his feet. The Destroyer back. Whoa, Dangerous thrown right back in the middle of the ring. Destroyer the hard shot to the back. Dangerous almost motionless. The Destroyer now with a choke, go for a choke slam. Oh, no. Oh, my good Lord. The Destroyer choke slamming Johnny Dick Dangerous outside the ring, down through a table. Holy hell. Destroyer going out cage, pushing him back inside. Destroyer quickly getting back to his feet. Dangerous doesn't even look like he knows where he's at. Destroyer right back inside, DDT again. Dangerous already thinks it's next Tuesday, The Destroyer with that brutal choke slam to the outside. The Destroyer now stomping the foot again. Wave and a destruction kick right under the chin. We've got a cover. Leg is hooked. Wow, Dangerous gets the shoulder up. Destroyer himself looks a little surprised by that. The Destroyer now screaming at him to get up. Destroyer again with a handful of Dangerous. Big time choke slam. The Destroyer now in control. He's got him up on the shoulder, ladies and gentlemen. Burning Hammer connects. Possibly one of the most devastating moves of all professional wrestling. That's it. Good night, folks. We are done here. Again, Johnny Dangerous, I think, bit off more than he could chew. Going in after claiming for the high-profile match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he got his high-profile match with the biggest dog in the yard. No pun intended, up to steal one from WWE. Look at this. Look at that. Dangerous could not, there was no comeback from that, folks. There was no comeback from the biggest man in XFW, the Destroyer, laying waste tonight to Johnny Dangerous.
Here is your winner, the Destroyer.
What a brutality we just witnessed here, folks. The Destroyer means business. Wow. The Destroyer laying into Johnny Dangerous again, folks. Tonight we did hear rumors that the Destroyer was actually a little insulted or a lack of respect after Dangerous walked into the back of the championship committee and said, I want a high-profile match. I deserve it. I'm a movie star. I think this guy has put a target on his back ever since coming back to XFW, demanding already title shots after taking some time off, just coming back in and thinking things are going to be handed to you. But again, folks, this is how Dangerous came into XFW. He immediately said, why don't I have a title match? Why am I not the main event? It's been a constant flow with Johnny Dick Dangerous demanding things, thinking he's the biggest thing in XFW. Folks, this playing field in XFW is very big. It is very wide. You need to earn your spot, and he did earn a United States Championship match and won and held on to that championship for a number of months here in XFW. But we've had a lot of champions here, folks, and sometimes when you lose those titles, you go back to the bottom of the line. And you got to work your way back up. And when you start swinging around here, no pun intended, swinging with your dick out, throwing in people's faces, and demanding things, you will get a lot of XFW stars stepping up to knock you back down. And that's just what happened tonight with the Destroyer, who's all about respect and all about earning your spot here in XFW. And if anyone learns anything from the Destroyer himself, the Destroyer could possibly walk backstage and say, I want a title match tonight. And I'm pretty sure they'd hand it to him. But he knows he's going to work for it. He knows he has that respect for the championship and slowly works his way back up. But up next, folks, one-on-one competition, the Maniacal Glee, in action next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. John Rogers says, so does a tire iron. Ladies and gentlemen, Terry Sexton.
Contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia. Weighing in at
The former
241 pounds.
Thunder from
Terry
Down Under.
Sexton.
Male exotic dancer turned professional wrestler, Terry Sexton. Terry's done pretty well for himself here in XFW. And currently trying to get himself an opportunity at the XFW United States Championship. A lot of folks right now gunning for Sean Owens. But tonight, Sexton goes up a man he knows very well. The Maniacal Glee. This lunatic that was actually in our studio earlier this week somehow got in here, somehow activated our stream. Actually, folks, the Maniacal Glee might be the reason we're back on Facebook once he found out we can stream to the Extreme Fantasy Wrestling XFW Facebook page. Glee is made damn well responsible for us being on Facebook. I'm going to say that out. Yes, Kitty Lane absent tonight. Oh, Lee fell down again. From what I understand, Kitty Lane is actually in a burlesque show this evening and could not be here at XFW. However, I would really like to see that burlesque show. Right now, folks, we've got one-on-one action with Glee. Oh, Glee out the get-go already with a shot to Terry Sexton right under the bush. And Sexton sent to the elbow rub and holds on. And Glee sends him again back to the outside. And Glee now already off to shenanigans. This is an Extreme Rules match, folks. See Mike Atura not making a count. Although I don't think Glee pays attention to the rules. Throwing Sexton back inside, the Maniacal One in pursuit. Again, we're not exactly sure how Glee got into our studio. Not sure how he figured out how to activate our equipment. Sexton now firing back at the Maniacal Glee. I don't even know why Glee decided to get in front of the cameras in the studio. He doesn't speak, he just giggles and makes weird sounds. But Sexton just lit up the Maniacal One with a clothesline. Hard impact on Glee. Goes for a snapmare, Glee countering through the clothesline again. Sends Sexton over the top of the outside arena floor. Uh-oh. Glee now looking underneath the ring. Kendo stick in hand, swing and a miss. Sexton capitalizes with a backdrop suplex. Glee swinging for the fences, coming up with nothing. Oh! Right hand by Sexton sends Glee clear over the Bloodsport 6 table. And now into the steel steps. Sexton now taking his time to show the fans what he's all about as Glee rises in pain on the floor. Glee starting to get back to his feet now. Dodges out to right hand now by Glee. Glee sends him back inside the ring and goes right back to the kendo stick. Sexton trying to get back to his feet. Oh! Right across the midsection. Glee connects with that kendo stick. Glee again missing. And Sexton lands again with a clothesline to the back of the head. Sexton now, oh, and over the top of the head, Glee this time takes the kendo stick. Both men now fighting over that kendo stick, Glee rolling back to the outside. Oh, shit. Here we go. Glee now tearing apart our merchandise table. Glee count missing on the big boot, but catches again with the right hands. Glee sends Sexton to the table and right back inside. Glee now again underneath the ring. We've got a ladder in play, folks. The Maniacal One now boasting with a ladder. This is not a ladder match. It is an Extreme Rules match. Sexton countering through Glee with a shot to the midsection. Sexton counters. Glee looked like he might have been going to dump Sexton on top of that steel ladder, but Terry saw that coming. Glee turns it around. Uh-oh. Sexton on top rope, kicks him out of the way. No! Glee gets SDO takedown, his head colliding with that ladder. Brutal impact. Oh, and now Sexton crashes Glee's head into it. Glee jumping back to his feet, but Sexton right back on top. Glee with a shot to the face. Forearm now by Glee. Second one now by Glee. Glee with a spinebuster on top of the ladder. Sexton in trouble. Glee with a spinebuster right on top of the ladder. And now looked like a body splash inside the ring. In the turnbuckle, I should say. Sexton sent to the outside again. Glee now with that ladder. What in the hell is he trying to do? Glee now way up on top. Sexton in a prone position on the outside. No, he's not. Oh, good Lord, he missed. Glee coming off the top missing everything. How the hell is he back to his feet already? Sexton sends him into the steel steps. Glee with a hell of a fall, diving from the top of that ladder, crashing the outside and paying for it, and now Sexton lighting him up. Back inside we go. Sexton now trying to pull it back to the kendo stick. Glee finally see, oh, Glee out of the way. Glee fires back with the stick himself. And a second time right across the breadbasket. Sexton trying everything he can to dodge. Glee gets fired back in now. Across the back of the maniacal one now. Terry Sexton is not here to play games tonight. Glee continues to toy with him. Right hand again by Glee. Out to the outside again. Again, no count out, no disqualification. Extreme Rules match between Terry Sexton and the maniacal Glee. Sexton sends him into the table. Glee spread across the table. Now Sexton mounting the table. What is this, folks? What has Sexton got in mind? Sexton, pump handle position. Oh, my dear Lord. Glee just put through the table by Terry Sexton. And now Sexton showing off the goods to the audience with the "This is awesome" chant. Spanning through the audience. Sexton now trying to damage the hamstrings of the maniacal one. Glee in a world of hurt now. Counter sends him into the steel ring post. Glee now desperation move. Realizes this is not a game tonight. Sexton is here to win this match. Headshot again in that steel ring post. Glee must realize now the games are over. It's time to get serious. And folks, it varies when Glee is actually taking things serious inside the ring. Irish whip. Sexton misses. Glee hangs onto the ropes. Sexton's got him up on the shoulders. Into a cutter. Delivered hard. Glee rolls to the outside. Sexton now grabbing that ladder. Glee now wandering the outside. Sexton inside with a giant equalizer. Glee gonna charge in. Sexton drops it. Glee, oh, and a big boot. Oh, good Lord, here we go. Sexton laid out on top of that ladder after the big boot. Glee now with that ladder. Swing and a miss. Sexton dodges out of the way. Sexton back inside and now steals it away. Now Glee with the ladder. Fighting back and forth. Good Lord. Glee up on the shoulders. Oh, Death Valley driver delivered by Terry Sexton to Glee. Irish whip by Sexton. Oh, Mike Katuric is taken out. Glee with a shot to the face. Kicked in the midsection. Glee. Oh, brutal DDT by the maniacal one. Catches Sexton hard, driving him head first into the canvas like a lawn dart. Glee with a snapmare. Baseball slide in. Sgare connects. And now he pins Sexton on top of the ladder. That's it. Glee pulls off the victory. But here's where Sexton put Glee to the BloodSword6.com merch table. And there's the pin on top of the ladder by the maniacal one to get the pinfall victory tonight.
Here is your winner, the Maniac.
The Lunatic gets another victory tonight on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. The maniacal Glee back up to his antics here in XFW. Shay Rogers saying the merch table instituting, you break it, you bought it. I don't know if Terry Sexton has the money to cover that, as Sexton has repeatedly been known to not have as much money as he wants to after borrowing $1 million from the Cosa Nostra earlier in the year to take a shot at the time Easy Money's $1 million championship and lost and then owed money to Cosa Nostra. Sexton had disappeared for a number of months while he worked off that debt to the Cosa Nostra. Folks, I'm terrified to find out what actually happened to Terry Sexton, how he paid back that debt. But he's back in XFW. He's looking healthy, although I wouldn't call him healthy after what we just witnessed. Well, up next, folks, is our main event of the evening. Thank you for hanging in at this late hours. XFW Saturday Showdown rolls on. Hiro Katsuyori going one-on-one with the United States champion, Sean Owens. Now, Sean Owens is very well known here in XFW, former tag team champion in his own right. His former partner, Josh the Coach Clemens. The two broke up, and Clemens went on to become XFW World Heavyweight Champion, while Owens took some time off. Owens has since then come back and has been solid in-ring competitor in singles competition, is now officially the United States champion. However, Hiro Katsuyori has been doing a spectacular job himself of captivating the audience and his opponents inside the ring with his brutal lariats and phenomenal suplexes in his offense. Folks, these are two wrestlers that are outstanding. Our main event is mere seconds away. XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Hiro Katsuyori.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Oita, Japan, weighing in at 244 pounds, Hiro Katsuyori.
Hiro Katsuyori. Folks have dubbed him the Japanese Ultimate Warrior of XFW. This man is full of energy, full of life, and an outstanding in-ring competitor. And tonight gets his opportunity to take on Sean 2.0. Katsuyori has yet to have a championship match here in XFW. But that soon will be rectified. He continues to grab the attention of the fans and the locker room. Cornelius Hubbard asking what happened to Seth Walker. Seth Walker lost the XFW World Heavyweight Championship to Easy Money. We have not seen much of the entourage lately. But here comes Sean 2.0. We do know that at XFW, Matt Mania on August 28th, all four members of the entourage will take on Bad Boy Marshall Sweet and the entirety of Evolution. So right now, I'm sure Morgan Steiner's pulled back all his boys to talk some strategy, as I'm sure they do not want to walk away with a loss at XFW Matt Mania, August 28th. Mark that on your calendars, folks. We'll have it posted on the Facebook page. And again, folks, make sure you get over to YouTube and search Bloodsword 6 Streaming, and make sure you give us a subscribe to help us grow our YouTube page. And if we do get shut down on Facebook again, you can still find us on YouTube, as well as the Twitch platform that many of you folks know about as well. All right, folks, main event action underway. Hiro Katsuyori one-on-one non-title match against Sean Owens. Here we go. Car and elbow tie-up. Katsuyori forcing Owens back to the turnbuckle. Mike Couture gonna break up the shot. Oh, and Katsuyori fires right in at Owens. Owens goes for a dropkick. TKWA, thank you for liking the stream. Katsuyori now lighting up Owens in our main event tonight. And a double chop right to the throat. Katsuyori means business tonight, folks. Katsuyori now deadlifting Owens. The hatred, thank you for liking the stream. I don't like the hatred, he scares me, folks. I've seen this guy over in TKWA. It makes me worry every time he's in our stream. Katsuyori now on top rope, though. Oh, and Owens gets the knees up just in time to level up Katsuyori. Owens now on the offense. Owens with his own suplex, dumping Katsuyori on his neck and back. And there goes Owens, working on the arm, trying to set up the Owens lock as he calls it. Nice hip lock takedown, and again focusing on that arm is Sean Owens. Owens, an outstanding technical wrestler. And here he goes again. Owens now ripping back at the head and neck of Hiro Katsuyori. Owens, a former tag team champion here in XFW, and now the United States champion. And folks, again, we've heard rumors that Josh Clemens is going to take a run at Owens and enter the United States Championship division just to try to unseat him. Almost says he's gotten a little jealous that Owens has gotten so much attention. And now that he has a singles championship, the coach, it does not sit well with him. Katsuyori now on the receiving end as Owens continues the offense, building momentum in this contest of our match, our main event here, Saturday Night Showdown. Katsuyori firing right back, shot to the midsection, and a suplex again by Hiro Katsuyori. Some of the most devastating suplexes in all professional wrestling. Now, butterfly suplex, tossing Owens across the ring. Katsuyori now dragging the lifeless body of Owens in the middle, and a headbutt, looked like right in the cheekbone, right in the eyes. Owens now in trouble. Katsuyori turning this match around. Both these men well scouted. Owens with a nice turnaround, countering the suplex and landing a German suplex of his own. We just talked about the technical prowess of Shawn Owens, and folks, it just shined through. Owens again going back to the arm. Owens now up in a powerbomb. Oh, drops him down into a shoulder breaker. Again, focusing on that shoulder. And the shoulder breaker again by Owens. Brutal impact to Hiro Katsuyori. And now an elbow drop. Firmly placed by Shawn Owens. And now stomping on the arm. Look at this, folks. Rings of Saturn almost, as Owens ripping back again on the arms of Hiro Katsuyori. Katsuyori struggling. Can Katsuyori get out of this? Katsuyori breaks the hold, but you see him holding on. How much damage was done to Katsuyori's shoulders. Horrible tie-up, Katsuyori getting the benefit. Big right hand by Owens, and Katsuyori connects with a clothesline. And a second one. Big time tilt-the-world slam now by the Japanese Ultimate Warrior. Katsuyori, oh, and a big knee lift now by Katsuyori connects right to the side of the head of Shawn 2.0 Owens. Owens now dodging out of the way. Kicks to the leg, repeatedly. Owens now with Katsuyori, head first into the turnbuckle. Katsuyori fires back with a shot. Again, the brutal suplexes by Katsuyori connect. You see Owens, his Yamamoto Bluetooth device going into the orange right from one single suplex, folks. The devastating impact and the ability that Hiro Katsuyori has to toss another human like a rag doll. Owens again fires through, though, with a shot. Hammerlock position and a body slam using Katsuyori's own weight against him right on top of his own arm. Owens now, standard vertical suplex from Shawn 2.0 as a champion. Katsuyori backed up and Owens hits with his own clothesline delivered to Katsuyori. What an outstanding main event we've got tonight. Audible tie-up again, Katsuyori the shot to the midsection. Owens again countering out. Owens with his own suplex, holds on for the pinning combination. Oh, Katsuyori gets the shoulder up just before the 3 count. That was so brutally close. Clothesline now by the champion. These two giving it their all tonight. Katsuyori now with a counter. Into the turnbuckle we go. Katsuyori. Knee lifts now to the midsection of Shawn Owens. Owens again with a wraparound. Shot to the middle of the back. Nice impact again by Owens. Owens wrapped around again, the suplex. Katsuyori rocked by his own offense by Shawn 2.0 Owens. Katsuyori with a bounce back, connects, And the headbutt again. Every time Owens starts to build some momentum, Katsuyori has a shot. But as soon as Katsuyori gets going, Owens counters himself. Again, Owens dodges out of the way. Katsuyori crashing down on his knees. Owens now. Chin buster. Kicked in the midsection. Owens lock. Owens lock. Owens lock is on. Owens lock is on. Can Katsuyori survive? He's got a tap. Owens gets Katsuyori to tap. Unbelievable main event tonight, folks. But Katsuyori falls victim to the Owens lock after surviving a number of suplexes. Right there, folks, Katsuyori cannot hang on. You see, Owens had it locked in deep, and the United States champion victorious in Saturday Night Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying up late with us. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to hit us over on Facebook to subscribe. YouTube to subscribe in case we get shut down on Facebook again, so you do not miss out on XFW. You can also find us on the Twitch platform, folks. Thank you for joining us. That's our main event. We'll see you next week on XFW.
I wanna make sound. I wanna change